We'd like to thank you for joining in for the 808. That's right, the B.O.B. of the hour.
808.
Thanks for joining in for the Bob and Bob Show.
Sorry, we're interrupting your regularly scheduled broadcast of the Red Sox versus the Dodgers, but we thought you would rather see the Bob and Bob Show.
Yeah, that only makes sense. Right now, I believe we are actually simulcasted on DirecTV.
DirecTV.
AT&T. We'd like to give you a little shout out.
AT&T.
Also on
Telemundo.
Telemundo, Netflix. I think Netflix is also out there. I'm sorry, we got our studio audience saying something about us not doing something.
We're not doing Netflix?
I don't know.
No, somebody else's live.
Jennifer Armstrong is here.
Jennifer Armstrong is here. Thanks. Susie Day as well. And Gary would like to give a little shout out to
Gary Feldman.
And Cliff Kapersky. Hey guys, good to see you again.
Well,
in fact, we'd like to give a little shout out to additional studio audience members that we have today. We've actually doubled our crowd. That's right. As you know, as we have moved into season 4 of our show, we have actually gotten a much larger crowd in the studio and even likes and followers.
So way back in season 6 when we did that contest where throw a picture up of yourself somewhere with a bob.
Oh, I do remember.
Yeah, we didn't get any of those. So what we did is we picked a winner anyways.
Several.
And we picked Cliff. Cliff is the winner.
Cliff is the in-studio audience winner. That's right. And we flew him all the way out here by car.
All the way by car.
By car.
From Phoenix.
By
way of Alaska.
Chicago.
And Chicago.
That's right. Over the ocean.
Over the ocean. And the Green Mountains
and he just
of the Himalayas.
Barely missed the hurricane.
Barely. He actually wrote it in coming in.
Wrote it in. We're waiting to see if it actually makes it over the mountains. Thankfully, you outran it. Thanks a lot.
He did come wearing a net to keep the mosquitoes.
That is we saw our previous episode. The zebra striped leg.
The mosquitoes.
That's right. The size of your head.
The size of
your head. It will literally take your head right off.
It actually happened once.
In fact, for the safety of both our studio audience and our winner, thanks a lot. We are now currently not an open air studio.
No.
It's just not safe
the
right now.
The CDC came through and actually they were in their hazmats and they said, you got to be careful of the mosquitoes.
That's right.
Please close your doors.
Yeah, and we thought that the first frost might help us out, but it turns out not.
No, Jack was around. He said, not going to have it.
No, he was like, no, I can't stop.
I can't stop.
I can't
Too
stop.
many. Too many.
Yeah, so that's rough. Kim would like to give a shout out to you too. Thanks for joining us all the way from Illinois.
Good cat. So one other thing I'd like to say, I don't know if you've been watching Facebook lately, but something happened within the past couple of weeks. We have exploded across all of Facebook. I see, as I'm going through people I don't even know, because I'm a stalker, and I'll look through just names, friends of friends of friends, and then there's a lot of people throwing up bees.
You know what? I have noticed them. The nice red bees. I like that. Yeah.
I think it was with the Billy Goat Gruff concert. We actually reached a lot of people.
Yes.
So there's a lot of support coming out from you guys. We really appreciate posting those bees up there with the red, the blue, and the green.
Yeah, we really do appreciate that. Again, all of the popularity and everything, it just really helps us try to get the shows. In fact, we are all the way 100 likes for the show. Now, that is an adjusted number.
It's adjusted.
The math is,
it's on a curve.
The math is a little difficult to explain. I will try to explain it. It's right around the number of likes plus 3,000. But that gets us right around to our adjusted number of 3,100 likes. And the most amazing thing is we have 5,200 followers.
So 2 more will be at 10,000.
That's exactly correct.
Yes.
That is exactly
That's
correct.
the goal.
So whoever gets us all the way up to 10,000 will also get a free flight by car at your own expense to one of our shows.
Wherever it is.
That's right. That is correct.
Yes.
It may be a mobile unit.
Maybe a mobile home.
It's hard to predict. It's hard to predict. An RV, maybe.
It could be an RV.
River? A river?
A river?
That would be nice. That would be nice.
Down by the river.
We'll have to wait for
which
gas
I
to go down. Maybe it's a little cheaper. Gas right now. It's just...
Well, speaking of gas prices,
Yep.
I have nothing to say about it.
Okay. No, he's just speaking of them.
Yeah, just speaking of them.
Makes sense.
I'm glad you brought it up.
Makes sense. Yeah.
So, anywho.
And we're spent. That was about it. Wow, that was a good run.
So we should be close to the first inning of our show. We've got 9 more of these.
Yeah.
We'll be here till about 12:15.
Because this is a 10 inning show.
A 10-inning match.
Makes sense.
Yes,
Makes
and if
sense.
we can score that touchdown with that hockey stick,
2 half
we are
times.
doing well.
Yeah, I think we will.
Yeah, just get that shuttlecock right over the net
Okay.
with the volleyball.
We will go for that.
Do it.
Hallie has joined us.
Hey,
Thanks a
Hallie.
lot for joining in.
So you know who Hallie has living with her now?
Oh,
My boy Blue.
my boy Blue.
Hallie's got my boy Blue. Blue.
That's right. Now, most of our studio audience and all of our 3,100 viewers are not going to know who my boy Blue is. Would you like to expand on that a little bit?
Well, maybe what we should do is we could maybe invite Susie in. Oh, here she is. Oh, she's gonna arrive today. She couldn't make it. So Blue is actually a dog.
Yep.
That came from a shelter,
That's right.
a training shelter. I think it was training to be like a Secret Service dog,
People in pod for
Something like that.
something like that.
I believe the shelter's name is Dog Shelter in Greensboro.
people in pod. It's Blue's birthday. He's 1 today.
Happy birthday, Blue! You're my boy, Blue.
Is that real?
It is real.
She just made that.
It,
No,
it
really,
is
it's real.
real.
I told
Actually,
us earlier.
I was listening to the radio on the way over here, and they did a birthday shout out.
Did they really?
They did. Say, happy birthday, Blue! 1-year-old 7.
That was on the radio. 107.5?
No, his 1-year-old is 7.
Oh.
So is it 7? Is it 1 dog year is 7 human, or is it 7 human is 1 dog?
I think 1 dog year.
Is it the cart before the
7.
horse?
7. No, I'm pretty sure it's the chicken.
No.
Oh, the Alpha Omega.
The
Alpha.
Alpha Omega.
I love it.
Have you heard of the Alpha
I
Omega?
have.
It's
Tell
actually.
our fans.
I should. You know, I
Tell
try to
our
keep it to
fans.
myself, let it kind of spread naturally. I don't want to force it to our 3,100 viewers. But
I'll get it.
oh yeah. So thanks a lot. While Bob's answering the door because there's a knock. The Alpha Omega sandwich is a breakfast sandwich, and it is an egg sandwich. That's right. It's 2 pieces of toast, buttered lightly. Don't want to put too many calories on them. Fried eggs, and then a grilled chicken on top. That is the Alpha and the Omega. That's right. It's the egg, which is the Alpha, the first part.
That's the big dog.
The grilled chicken, which is the Omega. You put them together, it's a nice little protein sandwich that'll get your day started.
So this little luncheon special was brought to you by the letter P, and the number 7.
That is nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
We actually just did our first cooking show.
We really did.
We are moving up.
Without the display. It was just the description. That's right.
We had
practicing our
C3PO
narrative
was
skills.
actually bringing us the supplies.
That's nice. And remember, you can always find us on Insta. No, you gotta do
No, that's
that.
your.
No, remember,
No, that's your-
I'm losing my voice. I can't do that. But Insta. Perfect.
I feel like I'm out of place.
You can also find us on Twitter. Right there at the Bob and Bob.
The Bo and Ben show.
The Bowen Band. And something new that we have added is our actual webpage. That's right. It's www.thebobandbobshow.com. On there, you're going to have all of our future shows, potential guests.
So we're gonna do commercials.
Oh, we're going to do all sorts of things.
I haven't been invited to do any commercials, so I'm not sure if I can do those well.
Well, it's something we're working
We're
on.
working on.
We have been
commercials.
close to the invites. Right now, the only thing that's preventing the invites is that no one is inviting us.
Why are you not watching the song? Well, because we're talking about the socks.
This is the White
I think,
I've got some White Sox on somewhere in there.
I don't know
Sorry.
if I can really see. I
Sorry.
couldn't see. Don't worry, we'll be sure to catch up on the Red Sox game, right? Red Sox.
Yes, the stockings, the red stockings.
Okay, the red stockings, maroon stockings.
They're playing the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Is that actually the same thing as the Maroon 5? Is that?
The Maroon 5?
Are they a baseball team?
They are. No, they're a basketball team.
I thought it was kind of like the infield of a baseball team. It's the Maroon 5. They're part of the Red Sox.
No,
No, okay.
no,
Okay, check
no.
that.
Games on. My own mother has
Holy cow, she's
decided.
checked out. She's checked out. See ya.
It was good. It was good seeing you, but
So if you haven't caught on, right now it is a little difficult for us to compete with this other
I don't know. I think-
small little thing
I
that's
think
going on.
the Nielsen families are going to realize that we've got it going on.
They will
And
come
those
around.
red stockings.
They will come around.
I mean, wait, you're going to tune in like the 4th inning. You're not going to miss anything.
Probably.
Well, except for yesterday when they were winning by like 4-2, very close.
Oh, did they play yesterday?
They did play well.
I was watching the other game.
The other game.
Oh, you guys update us.
We've got an update on
Update on the score.
Update on
Oh,
the score. Tie.
Oh, the Red Sox are winning 0-0.
Holy cow! This game is much closer than I ever expected.
We should do commentary on the Red Sox.
We totally should.
Like play by play.
we
You be
could
the
do
color guy,
play
and
by
I'll
play.
be the number guy.
I could really
1,
color up.
2,
There it is. It was another fast
4,
ball across the
5,
plate.
6,
He didn't
7,
swing that time.
8, 9,
He's sizing it up. Oh wait,
11,
changed his mind back to
12,
away from the plate.
13, 14, 15.
Where did you-
I did good with the numbers.
I know.
In fact, this is the very first time that we've had a batter step away from the plate 3 times since 1996.
I can count the potato
That is
all the way
incredible.
without even missing them.
But can you count the fried potato?
No.
That's probably only on Friday.
So anyways, back to
Friday.
the telecast. Please don't do a play-by-play. Oh, so there's Hallie calling in with a play-by-play. She would like us to do a play-by-play.
Did it say, please do?
So as Hallie,
Sorry, Hallie, I cannot read contractions. I get confused with the letter right before the contraction. So I'm going to have to read that as please do a play-by-play.
we could do a better job than Joe Buck, and that's no joke. That's no joke.
You know, I don't understand why people are so hard on that guy.
I'll tell you. I will tell you, but unfortunately, it's before our children-friendly episode ends, so I can't go into too much detail about how I feel about Mr. Joe Buck.
That is,
Hash brown, not very good.
I think that's an octothorpe.
Octothorpe,
That's right, because we want to make our show timeless.
timeless.
Hash brown may actually change within a year.
Oh.
After all, I mean, pound was replaced by hashtag.
Well, you drop a couple pounds and you get a hash brown.
But you know what? An octothorpe, it will always be.
You got cheesy on that
Yes!
one.
This just in.
We just made second new viewer laugh.
Ooh. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Thanks for coming.
Maybe we should
I'll
just
get it.
call it quits right
We'll be
there.
here next week.
That's right, Wednesday. WINS.
Everyone's
Day.
a winner on Wednesday.
Everyone's a winner. Right after Tuesday. Unfortunately, we have not had too many Tuesdays.
Mom,
Is she on? Well, she was not kidding.
Mom.
Thanks for the constant updates on the scores. No news
Mom.
must be good news.
This reminds me of my childhood. It was a pleasant childhood. A lot of alone time.
Just
You
a
could
bunch
gather your
of
thoughts.
zeros. She's like, tie scores, zeros.
Just like got things to do.
Game's on. Gotta go.
I wonder if your grandma's watching.
Graham?
They're not watching the show anymore. We're all the way down from 4 to 6.
Wow.
6
If we go
viewers
any
now.
lower, we're gonna be at 30 soon.
Maybe.
I don't want to do that.
Which is roughly 50% of our 3,100 likes. Wait, what?
Mom!
She's back. What? What? Hey, but notice on the upside there was no explanation question mark explanation point.
I'm not
question mark.
crying, you're crying.
Right?
You're
No.
crying.
It is terribly dusty in here. That's what it is. Excuse me for just 1 second.
Not much, Mom. Just checking in, seeing how things are
No, you were
going.
gonna ask if your grandma's with her.
Is Graham with you? Is Graham with you? I'm keeping one eye on you guys.
Oh, that's great.
Is it the glass one? Boo.
Did you guys play marbles?
Yes.
That's awesome.
That's why she would never watch us.
She's like, someone.
That's right.
That's rough. That's rough.
So, anyways, so there is a soccer match
Probably
going
picture.
on the pitch.
Probably
It's,
picture.
it's in Worcester.
Picture in picture.
Picture in picture.
That's how she can watch our show.
Huh. With-
Yeah, we're on channel 219.
But the
On DirecTV. That's
yeah,
Fox
but I don't,
Sports.
think the, I don't
One.
think the Red Sox are nationally televised
No, I don't think so. I think you have to have pay-per-view.
or local TV.
Local. You think
Local
local?
TV.
Oh, or let's see here.
Go watch the. She doesn't own me. You tell her that no. I'm
Oh,
working.
is she with?
Someone's got to
So
pay
she's
the
hanging out?
bills.
She's hanging out.
What?
So she doesn't like our show better than a baseball game. One of those back and forth. They play catch basically.
They hit each other.
Someone tries to stop them from playing catch.
Right. It's cold there too. You don't play baseball in 40 below weather. It's like that's.
Although it is appropriate for Halloween, don't they have a monster over there or something?
They do. His name is Wally.
Well,
Wally the scary monster.
well, he's a scary monster.
He's green.
He's green.
He's green.
That's what I heard.
With envy.
That's what I heard.
Because he's not really scary. He just wants to be.
Well, that joke went.
Oh, Tracy.
Tracy. That's
Tracy
what I
Phillips
like to
Patterson.
see. We got another Red Sox fan
What's up, Tyler?
watching the show. Probably came out on AT&T's broadcasting the show over the Red Sox.
Or tell him what.
That's what I suspect is happening. She's like, I better
Maybe,
check in.
maybe she hit her SAP button and she can actually listen to us on Telemonday.
Oh, I bet. I think that's probably right.
Okay? 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 No,
No.
I was speaking Spanish.
No. Oh,
Okay?
I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about strikeouts.
So let me backwards, guys.
Oh,
Looking with my mother's glass eye.
I didn't even know that there was a difference between
Wow.
backwards and forward.
Would I?
Okay, now our audience is no longer interacting with us.
No. Why don't you tell us what we should talk about?
Who was the last guy on?
Who's on first? Who's on first?
What's on second?
No, I don't know.
I don't know. Third base.
Ew.
One of the best ever.
One of the 3 best
You gotta write
skits
down
about
something to talk
baseball today.
I'm sorry. Hold on. I gotta tie my shoe.
Oh, those shoes, they just keep untying. I don't know what's going on. You should get Velcro. Or zippers.
I do.
How come zipper shoes never caught on?
I don't know, but that would make a lot of
It
sense.
would make a lot of sense.
Maybe they just kept going down.
They could have.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
I'll get it. That's actually something to think about, though. Whether or not we should have zipper shoes. Remember, folks, you heard it here first.
Maybe we shouldn't have said that because no one's going to take our idea. And now there's going to be zipper shoes everywhere.
It'll probably be Nike Jordan zipper shoes. They'll make it buzz.
You got to zip from here to
It's
there
all the buzz.
with our zipper shoes.
That'll be it. It's all the buzz.
Yeah, it's the buzz. Everyone's talking about the zipper shoes. All those baseball players.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
Oh, that's
What
interesting. Please log in to continue.
I'm not sure what's going on here.
Jesus, you may not be saved.
I don't know what's
I don't
going
know
on.
what any of that means.
Are we still live? I feel
I
like we're going
Have
blind.
you?
don't know what's happening.
It was still on.
Hey, we're back.
So what happened was the Red Sox are actually trying to infiltrate our site, and they're trying to get us out of here.
I actually don't know what that is.
I'm telling you, we've been infected.
I mean, there was a red dot right there.
The red dot.
See,
You don't think it's a sniper coming in?
Ted is using your camera or microphone. That would be okay.
Ooh.
Prevent this page from creating additional dialogues.
Can you guys see that?
Changes you made.
It might be
Yeah, I know,
backwards.
you're still
It might be
there.
backwards.
So we are still on?
Yeah.
So we're still good? All right, well, then I will just click on cancel.
It wouldn't be a Bob and Bob show without any technical difficulties.
No, it would not. You know, our IT department, of course, they're trying to constantly improve.
Well,
That's our special effects right there.
yeah. So anyway, we got that going.
Yeah, that worked out.
That worked out pretty
Yeah,
well.
that was nice. Good.
Trunk or treat this week.
We should make a mental note of
Shout
that. You know what?
Oh, so our studio audience wants us to talk about how I'm running another, my first 1/10 marathon this weekend.
Oh, are you doing a
With
1/10 marathon?
1/10 marathon. It is so far, it's almost a marathon.
But I heard there's obstacles in
There are
Is that
obstacles.
right?
There's obstacles in life to get
Yeah,
through
yeah,
life. You have to get through these obstacles.
Like physical physique? Is that an obstacle?
I don't know. You see me?
So, nope, that's not a problem.
That's not a problem.
I heard you did train.
I did. I went from the couch to the course, and I jogged a little bit and walked some more, and then I watched these two guys when I stopped do push-ups.
That is awesome. Did you count for them?
No, I was trying to catch my breath.
Someone's going to be mentally strict. Oh,
But I am a good counter. I don't know if you heard my earlier episode where I counted all the way to potato.
Oh, I did hear that.
That was pretty good. Not quite.
So at least they will have someone to count their
Right.
push-ups.
Right.
Yeah.
17, 1, 11, 14, 71, 37, 2.
That is actually. No, can you count? You can sing.
Well, I have to sing or else I can't.
That is a quadruple threat. Excellent.
Quadruple.
Yeah, quadruple.
So there is a trick or treat this weekend, even though Halloween is not until Wednesday of next week. There is a trick or treat this weekend at your local High
Boy,
Point
that-
Elks
That may actually be a special Bob and Bob show for Wednesday.
for Wednesday. We could do it. We actually have been talking for 3 years now since the start of the show of our first Halloween special
That
and
is-
what we would do as a dress up.
That is true. We have
Mhm.
thought about it, and we want all of our viewers to speculate.
Why don't you just type in here what you think it's going to be, and
Yeah.
we'll tell you that you're wrong.
Go right ahead. Go right ahead.
You're wrong.
In fact, you can also send us an email at the Bob and Bob Show 1 at gmail.com. That's right, the Bob and Bob Show 1 at gmail.com. In fact, why don't we go ahead and check in with some? Oh, I can't even click on that.
Well,
Why don't we go ahead and just check in with some of our
I don't
emails?
think we're
that we
on
have?
anymore because the screen's empty. I don't know what to do. Here we are.
Oh, it keeps
Oh,
coming back.
We're froze. I'm froze.
Oh,
no.
okay.
Wah, wah.
Oh, look at that. We're back.
Hey,
Are
I'm
we
back.
back?
Well, I wasn't frozen. That's how I was pretending.
I did not know. I
So
did
you can't
this.
see who's scrolling?
It's
Oh, yeah, we
somebody's
can-
scrolling.
yeah,
I mean, sure we
Yeah,
can do
yeah.
that. Mike's on. Hello,
Mike's on.
Mike.
Speaking of
Mike.
Speaking of Mike and his
Famous wings. Man, I tell you
Some
what,
of the
those
best
wings are
wings that
fabulous.
Some of the best wings you'll have this side of the Mississippi.
And I know what you're probably asking yourself, how do I get those wings?
How do you get those wings?
Bob, could you tell us how to get those wings?
I can tell you definitely. If you go to the Elks Club on any Sunday,
That's
any
right,
given
the High
Sunday,
Point Elks.
any given Sunday without
Watch
Latino,
11:55.
I'm breaking all kinds of rules.
Oh, keep going.
So Mike actually mans the grill from 4 a.m. until midnight,
That's right.
cooking wings for
The
you
entire weekend.
the entire weekend,
Entire weekend.
starting on Wednesday and going all the way through Trunk's Day.
They are slow cooked
Slow cook.
in the fryer,
Not that it takes 12 hours, but it's slowly cooked.
just in case.
Slowly cooked. So if you want your wings rare, don't get them from Mike. Because
Get
he
there
will
on
cook those thoroughly so no one
Friday.
gets sick.
Get there on Friday.
Get there on Friday.
Maybe on Friday.
He's got about, 7 different flavors.
At least.
From purple to orange to,
And I think 9 is also in there.
and 9 is in there.
And they are all fabulous. They're anywhere from sweet to spicy.
Sweet and spicy.
And some of them
Undercover.
are a combination of sweet and spicy. That's
This
right.
is
You're going to get a little
Like,
hit the
hit this-
burn right after the sweetness.
And move. You just keep going. Just on myself. Good evening.
Good evening.
What is going on?
This is total
This
chaos.
is crazy.
We've got new comments showing up. I don't even know how to get down there. Click on that.
I don't know what's going on.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to thank you for paying attention to
So
the show.
please just stand by as we work through these
You gotta
technical
get-
difficulties
And go
and go clickety click and then punch and a punch and
quickly.
I'm one. Ah, worst day ever.
There we go.
Oh,
Hey.
Mike Cockerham said
Crispy
$7 for each of us.
and grilled. That's right. You can also get crispy and grilled for your options for the wings.
Mm-hmm.
And once again, just to clarify some of the speculation, even though Mike is there for an entire week preparing them, you can only order them from 12 to 12:30 on a Sunday.
Or if you wait a little longer from 12:30, the second round is from 12:30 to 7.
To 7 p.m.
And then the first round goes back again till 9.
at 9 a.m. So all you have to do is go to the Elks. If the door is locked, just wait.
If you don't know the secret
Mark that
handshake,
little box.
that means you are not an elk, but you're still welcome to buy some wings.
Oh.
And then we're canceling. We're getting help from our studio audience here to figure it out.